While the world was busy staring at Tesla's shiny electric cars, and Elon Musk was grabbing headlines with rockets and robots, one company was working in silence on something that could become Tesla's biggest headache yet. That company is none other than Toyota, and their secret weapon? A next-generation hybrid engine that's now shaking up the future of mobility. At a time when the entire automobile industry seemed to be racing towards fully electric vehicles, Toyota made a bold yet confusing statement. The world isn't ready for a full EV transition just yet. This raised eyebrows everywhere. How could Toyota, one of the most trusted names in automotive innovation, be holding back from the electric revolution? But what looked like hesitation was actually strategy. Toyota wasn't lagging behind. In fact, it was standing exactly where it needed to be. While Tesla and others placed all their bets on pure EVs, Toyota doubled down on a solution that was more practical, more reliable, and more adaptable to global realities: hybrid powertrains. And not just the old hybrids, this was a new-age hybrid engine, one that delivers better mileage, less dependence on external charging, and enhanced performance across cold, hot, and rough terrains alike. This meant Toyota wasn't just building cars, they were building confidence in regions where EV infrastructure simply doesn't exist. Where Tesla pushes the future, Toyota is solving today's problems. And that's exactly why Elon Musk might not be sleeping so soundly anymore. While Tesla dazzled the world with its tech features, over-the-air updates, and futuristic designs, Toyota focused on offering affordable, reliable, and no-nonsense mobility, the kind millions of people actually need every day. And now, in an era where charging stations are still a luxury in many parts of the world, Toyota's hybrids are quietly flooding the streets. Without the fear of range anxiety, charging delays, or battery replacements. This is no longer just a competition of cars. It's a battle between dreams and practicality, and Toyota is playing to win. Before we move ahead, please subscribe to the channel so that you can get the latest technology information. The hybrid technology Toyota has recently launched is far from the traditional petrol-electric mix we've known. This new hybrid system is smarter, more fuel-efficient, and significantly less dependent on external charging. More importantly, it performs consistently across a variety of weather conditions, from freezing cold to blazing heat, making it a reliable option across North America, Asia, Europe, and beyond. While Tesla cars operate entirely on battery power and rely heavily on the availability of charging stations, Toyota's hybrid cars offer the best of both worlds. When battery power runs low, the petrol engine takes over, ensuring that the vehicle keeps moving, even in remote areas with no charging infrastructure in sight. This is exactly where Toyota is winning. Tesla's most pressing challenge today is range anxiety and charging inconvenience, especially in developing markets. And Toyota's new hybrid solution directly fills that gap. It doesn't ask users to change their habits overnight. It meets them where they are. Let's talk cost now. Toyota's hybrid models are significantly cheaper than Tesla's EVs. For example, in markets like India, a hybrid SUV like the Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyryder starts around $18,000 to $20,000 USD. Meanwhile, Tesla's Model 3, even before taxes and import duties, is priced north of $35,000, making it nearly twice as expensive in many regions. When a middle-class buyer walks into a showroom, they're faced with two options: a practical, affordable, fuel-efficient hybrid with long-term reliability, an expensive, all-electric vehicle that demands a lifestyle shift, and charging infrastructure that might not even exist nearby. Most buyers are choosing Toyota, not just because it's cheaper, but because it's more attainable and adaptable. Tesla's technology may be cutting edge, but the infrastructure required to support that tech isn't always there. Toyota saw this gap and turned it into an opportunity. Today, in many countries where EV charging is still unreliable, Toyota hybrids are the ones rolling off showroom floors. Customers are seeing value in vehicles that don't require them to wait for hours to charge, don't need a garage with a special outlet, and still offer better mileage than their old petrol or diesel cars. And the ripple effect of this is now being felt in Tesla boardrooms. Elon Musk, known for dismissing hybrids as a stopgap solution, is now watching Toyota quietly gain market share, not through marketing or media hype, but by simply solving real problems. Insider reports suggest that Tesla is now conducting internal research into hybrid powertrains, a move that directly contradicts Musk's previous stance. The same technology Tesla once laughed off may soon become their fallback plan. That's the power of Toyota's strategy. Calm, calculated, and deeply effective. Tesla versus Toyota. A battle between philosophy and practicality. Tesla has always been synonymous with innovation. When you hear the name, you immediately picture sleek electric cars, massive touchscreens, autopilot features, and over-the-air updates. It's not just a car. It's an experience, a status symbol, and, for some, a glimpse into the future. But the real question is, does everyone really need the future right now? This is where Toyota's philosophy stands out. For decades, Toyota has been the brand of the people. Quiet, reliable, efficient. While Tesla boasts about being the future of transportation, Toyota focuses on something even more powerful: being useful today. Toyota understands that not everyone wants or can afford a flashy electric vehicle that needs a charging point every few hundred kilometers. Many buyers, especially in emerging markets or rural regions, just want a car that starts when they turn the key, runs efficiently, and doesn't leave them stranded in the middle of nowhere. And this understanding is reflected in the very DNA of Toyota's new hybrid engine. It offers electric-style performance without demanding electric-style infrastructure. It gives users better fuel economy, reduced emissions, and even some EV mode driving, but without range anxiety, expensive maintenance, or the need for fast chargers. Tesla's vehicles are still premium products. Their Model 3, S, X, and Y are more expensive than most mass-market vehicles. Their maintenance, repair, and insurance costs also lean toward the high side. And if something goes wrong, especially with the battery, it can be a very expensive fix. On the other hand, Toyota hybrids can be maintained just like regular petrol cars. Their spare parts are easily available. Their service network is huge. And because of their dual-engine system, there's always a backup. This contrast is now affecting consumer behavior. Previously, many people were buying Teslas for their tech appeal, the wow factor. But as the EV hype settles and real-world challenges become more visible, buyers are becoming more cautious. They're asking questions like, what if I need to travel far and don't find a charger? What if my battery performance drops in the winter? Can I even afford this car's repair cost? And for all these questions, Toyota has better answers right now. It's not that Toyota's tech is less advanced. In fact, their research in solid-state batteries and hydrogen fuel is ahead of many players, including Tesla. But Toyota's strategy is clear. Tech is important, but only when it's usable. In the end, this isn't just a battle of engines, it's a battle of mindset. Tesla says, let's leap into the future. Toyota says, let's get everyone there, safely and affordably. And millions of buyers are beginning to agree with Toyota. Toyota's master plan and Tesla's internal turmoil. Toyota's move to revamp and relaunch its hybrid engine was not a random detour from the EV race. It was just the opening act of a much bigger play. A long-term plan that includes multiple pathways to sustainable mobility, not just battery electric vehicles. Let's talk about the two major aces up Toyota's sleeve. Solid-state battery technology. While most EVs today run on lithium-ion batteries, Toyota has been quietly working for years on solid-state batteries, which promise faster charging, longer range, better safety, and longer lifespan. These batteries don't overheat like lithium-ion ones, and they degrade much slower. In fact, industry insiders believe that once Toyota cracks the commercial production of solid-state batteries, the EV game will change overnight. And guess what? Toyota plans to begin production of its first solid-state battery EVs by 2027, way ahead of many competitors. Hydrogen fuel cell technology. While everyone else is putting all their eggs in the electric basket, Toyota is also doubling down on hydrogen fuel cells. This tech produces electricity using compressed hydrogen and emits only water vapor. It's fast to refuel, just like petrol, has long driving ranges, and could be perfect for heavy-duty vehicles like trucks, buses, and even trains. Most companies, including Tesla, have ignored hydrogen, but Toyota is building it. Not just the cars, but the entire ecosystem to support them. It's like they're laying down the roads before the traffic arrives. So, what's happening inside Tesla while Toyota is expanding its horizons? Reports suggest that Elon Musk and his team have started paying close attention to Toyota's activities. Their public stance may still dismiss hybrids and hydrogen, but internally, Tesla engineers are rumored to be reverse engineering Toyota systems, studying their supply chain, and quietly exploring flexible hybrid powertrains, something Tesla once mocked openly. Why the sudden interest? Because Tesla is starting to realize that one technology cannot dominate the world. What works in California may not work in Cairo. What sells in New York may not survive in New Delhi. And this global variation is something Toyota has mastered. Elon Musk is brilliant, no doubt, but for the first time, he's dealing with a competitor that's not chasing hype, not copying trends, and definitely not playing by Silicon Valley rules. Toyota is moving like a quiet storm, disrupting without noise, winning without headlines, and consumers are beginning to notice. From Southeast Asia to South America, Toyota's hybrid sales are climbing. Governments are inviting Toyota for sustainable mobility solutions. Fleet owners are shifting to hybrid taxis and buses because they work today. Tesla still has the edge in brand prestige and software innovation. But Toyota is building something deeper. A mobility foundation that serves millions, not just tech-savvy elites. Toyota versus Tesla and the future of mobility. As we step deeper into the 2020s, the global automotive industry is undergoing the most dramatic transformation in over a century. This isn't just a shift from petrol to electricity. It's a revolution in how we think about cars, transportation, and even energy. And in the center of this massive change are two titans, Toyota and Tesla. On the surface, they couldn't be more different. Tesla is young, fast, loud, and disruptive, like a digital warrior born out of Silicon Valley. It represents the bold dreams of a future where cars drive themselves, refuel through solar panels, and feel more like iPads on wheels than mechanical machines. Toyota, in contrast, is old school, stable, strategic, and deeply rooted in manufacturing perfection. Its legacy spans decades of building vehicles that are reliable, efficient, and accessible. And now, as the world prepares for an electric future, Toyota isn't trying to be loud or flashy. It's simply building smarter. Tesla has clearly dominated the early EV wave. Their battery tech, autopilot, software integration, and supercharging networks have set new industry benchmarks. Tesla is not just a car company, it's a tech company on wheels. But Toyota isn't far behind. With its solid-state battery tech approaching commercial readiness, and its hydrogen fuel cell vehicles like the Mirai getting global attention, Toyota is now covering all possible routes to clean mobility. While Tesla is pushing hard in one direction, Toyota is spreading its bets across multiple fronts. More importantly, Toyota's hybrids offer an immediate solution. In regions where EV infrastructure is weak or non-existent, hybrids are the only logical choice. They reduce emissions without demanding chargers. They offer EV-like mileage without the anxiety. That's why, even in 2025, Toyota is selling millions of hybrids, while Tesla is struggling to enter some markets due to infrastructure limitations. Tesla's growth has been impressive, but it's still heavily concentrated in North America, parts of Europe, and select urban zones in Asia. Tesla's model assumes that buyers are tech-literate, have charging access, and can afford premium vehicles. Toyota, on the other hand, operates like a global citizen. Its vehicles are designed for the dusty roads of Africa, the icy lanes of Scandinavia, the narrow streets of India, and the deserts of the Middle East. Toyota understands that mobility isn't one-size-fits-all, it's contextual. This is why Toyota leads in vehicle sales globally year after year, while Tesla, despite its fame, still lags in overall numbers. The numbers speak for themselves. Toyota sold over 10 million vehicles globally in 2023. Tesla sold around 1.8 million. That's not just a gap, it's a mountain. Not everyone can afford a Tesla. Even the Model 3, Tesla's budget car, is priced out of reach for most middle-class families in developing countries. And in countries like India, where import duties and taxes can double the price, Tesla becomes a distant dream. Toyota understands this better than anyone. Their new generation of hybrids are priced strategically. They may not be cheap, but they offer better value for money. They are designed to work longer, last longer, and cost less to maintain. That's what most real-world buyers care about. And when you match these features with Toyota's legendary reliability, it becomes clear why customers in cost-sensitive markets are choosing hybrids over EVs. There's a gap between what companies want people to want and what people actually want. Tesla wants the world to dream of self-driving, ultra-smart, all-electric machines. But most people, especially in 2025, still want cars that work without drama, are easy to maintain, are fuel-efficient, don't require overnight charging. Toyota delivers exactly that. And with rising inflation, unstable energy prices, and limited charging infrastructure, people are choosing certainty over experimentation. They're going with brands they trust. They're choosing technology that helps them today, not just 10 years from now. This isn't a rejection of EVs. It's just a more grounded reality check. Who wins the next decade? If the next 5 years are about early adopters, Tesla will do well. If the next 10 years are about mass adoption, Toyota may well dominate, because at the heart of this competition lies a simple truth. The winner in mobility will not be the one with the most futuristic product, but the one who serves the most people, most effectively, right now. Toyota is positioning itself not as an EV company or a tech company, but as a mobility company. Whether it's hybrid, EV, hydrogen, or even shared transport, Toyota wants to build solutions for everyone. Meanwhile, Tesla is still building dreams, powerful ones, but dreams nonetheless. And dreams must eventually connect with the real world to survive. Elon Musk isn't out of the race, not by a long shot. He's a visionary, a fighter, and one of the greatest innovators of our time. But Toyota isn't trying to beat him in tech. It's quietly winning in reach, trust, and usability. So what's the verdict? Tesla may be the king of the EV revolution, but Toyota is becoming the champion of real-world change. As the world waits for charging stations, Toyota's hybrids are already on the roads. As batteries degrade and people worry about range, Toyota offers a simple solution: keep driving. This isn't just about cars, it's about understanding the world better. And in that game, Toyota may have already checkmated Tesla. If you found this analysis powerful and eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Who do you think will win the mobility war, Toyota or Tesla?